Jambo. When I arrived from Kenya a few days ago, I was so totally jet-lagged that I didn't know whether I was going or coming. But I'm happy to report that after 2 days, my system started to behave, and I am feeling good about being here. I would like to start by telling you a bit about the young people that I'm working with in Kenya. Okanga and Auma are two young men in the slum areas of Kibera, the informal settlements of Kibera. When they came to our program 2 years ago, they told us they were bone craft artists. I didn't know what that was. I was like, what do you do? So Okanga said that I went to a technical institution and they trained me how to turn bones to beautiful jewelry, like the ones I'm wearing. And I said, okay, so what do you want us to do with you? He said, I don't know how to turn this into an enterprise. I don't know how to earn from this. I have the skill, but I don't know what to do with this skill. So Okanga joined our program, and we trained him how to run an enterprise. We helped him understand how to reach out to customers, how to know what the customer needs are, how to keep his books. And eventually, Okanga has a beautiful workshop in Kibera that I've already visited. And then he employed Ouma, so there are 2 people working there. Okanga is helping 5 other people. He's got a wife, 2 children, school-going, and he's got siblings, 2 siblings that he's supporting. When he started our program, he was earning $3 a day. And before that, of course, he had no job. Today, almost 2 years later, he's earning $15 a day. So it makes a difference. So we can say that our program has been successful because we are reaching out to people who need our the skills to do well and to earn a living, and our program has managed to do that. The challenge is, however, great in the sense that 70% of youth in Kenya are unemployed. We are barely touching the surface. And therefore, we need to do more of what we're doing. We have embarked on a very, ambitious program to reach 1 million youth by 2020. And this strategy is I-COOP. It is a permanent community business center that enables youth and women to access computers and skills. I must tell you how we came to this I-COOP scale-up strategy. We were lucky to get a government consultancy 2 years ago. And that is because most of those, I would call them internet cafes here, kinkos, I think kinkos is what you'd understand, in the rural Kenya. And they were not doing well. So the government said, Wamuyu, you know how to work with youth entrepreneurs. Why don't you turn these 65 kinkos to sustainability? And I said, okay, fine. I'm happy to work with them. They are my people, my clients. And we moved around in the whole of Kenya, they're in 27 counties, and started to see what the challenges were, the situation on the ground. The internet connectivity was a challenge. The costing was a challenge. And 2 years later, I'm happy to report that 42 of the 65 have turned around. But our aha moment was that we could use that vehicle, the same vehicle, to drive our program. And therefore, we launched I-COOP in June. And we were very privileged to have the US ambassador to Kenya, Ambassador Godek, preside over the launch. And the I-COOP has now 4 components. We have entrepreneurship training, which was what we are good at and what we've been doing from the beginning. We have the business financial services that we are offering in the I-COOPs. We have connectivity, and we have cooperatives. The cooperatives movement in Kenya is very active. We have milk cooperatives, tea cooperatives, teachers cooperatives, and the cooperatives is a way of Kenyans coming together when they have a common cause. So we are saying, for youth, we can have internet cooperatives. Why not? So the youth can come together, because now we'll be touching the lives of more youth, and therefore we need to see or have a vehicle to bring them together as we give them the skills that they require. We have impressive, I must say, partners. Intel are working with us in their program of She Will Connect, which is a program that's focusing at connecting the rural woman. The rural woman is excited about being connected. And we also have Cisco with the Cisco Academies, and this is a program that's tried and tested, not just in Kenya, but globally. And we have Kiva that is giving loans, and Cooperative Bank that is offering loans as well, and teaching youth about savings and credit. The cost of the program has actually reduced now from $130 to $14. And this is because we are more efficient and we are touching lives of more people at the same time. And of course, technology brings the cost down. We have an ambitious growth plan, like I said, and we want to reach 1 million youth. And we'll do this by reaching 200,000 youth. And like Okanga, that means that every one youth or every one entrepreneur can touch the lives of 5 other people. That is the average in Kenya. We have a very young team, dynamic, passionate, good management team, and we are ready to roll out. We are ready to make the difference that is required to make this successful. The I-COOP model also has a sustainability plan, and this has been now tried and tested because that's the one that we were working with in the ginkgos in the rural Kenya. We will be selling, giving business skills, rather business and financial services for a fee, even as we train the youth for free. And then we have now looked at the model and seen that by the second year, every I-COOP will be meeting its own recurrent costs. To be able to break even, we'll need to reach 58 I-COOPs. So that means we need to keep on building them over a period of 3 years to get to the 58 that will break even. And therefore, we're looking at investing 1.8 million in grants to break even. And our current ask is $825,000, which is going to help us invest in the construction of the portal, develop the content, build brand equity, and refine the success metrics, and of course, build additional 15 I-COOPs. We're looking forward to working with you in making this a reality. Thank you very much.